Hi everyone, this is Misterha,
This is Viscous.
and this is us recapping our last war with the Syrian clan. I cannot read Arabic, but I'm pretty sure it's something really cool.
Dude, if I could read Arabic, I'd go work for the FBI. Be a super secret agent, Viscous.
Alright, here's our top THA attack. This one's by Jericho R32 on their 32. Husam.
Husam.
And he's coming at this with a Dragoon.
Yeah, and he's got 9 dragons and 5 balloons. And whenever you watch a dragon attack, I mean, they look so simple. You just blast out a bunch of high HP, high DPS troops. But what happens is with with people inexperienced with dragons or that don't think through their attacks that well, they just drop them all in one tile, and then a wizard pops out of the CC, and all of your dragons evaporate. The important thing with dragon attacks, to know if you're a good dragon user, is to know if you can funnel correctly. And to funnel correctly, you drop 1 dragon on each corner from the side that you're attacking to clean up those exterior buildings. That way your dragons actually go into the core, which is what they're designed to do in your attack.
Things are looking okay, I'd say, at this point. I mean, okay, now a couple of the dragons have hit the rage spell, but that rage spell is not going to last much longer.
No, and he still has a town hall alive. The important thing is he still has an AD on the other side of the base, and that AD is surrounded by 2 storages. However, he gets lucky that one of his dragons goes straight for that AD. If you watch this attack over and over again, if that dragon that sniped that AD right there had have gone for those 2 storages, this might have turned into a 2-star, which is why I kind of like 3x lightning more than 2 heal or 2 rage 1 heal. But it depends on the player and the skill level. You can make both work if you think your attack through well enough.
Alright, here's our top TH9 attack.
Let's see if it's me, and it's not.
Huh. This is not TH9.
That's a lot of
so this is
Town Hall 9.
Yeah, this is UpgradeXTC, which is a TH10 up on their number 10. So R8 on their 10, and he's coming at this with a Gowi, it looks.
And this is a strong comp if you use it correctly. The whole point of the composition is with a go wipe, it's a standard go wipe. It just nukes down the core. But with the hogs mixed in, if you use them correctly with those heal spells, instead of your troops getting stuck in the core and then you get like a 60-65% 2-star, those hogs are on the opposite side of the base bouncing around killing defenses, so your core troops can actually get out of the core and continue on killing. So as you can see, he's funneling his troops towards the core, the main kill squad, and now the hogs come in from the right side. And the whole point of those hogs is to be bouncing around the base with the heals, kind of like a standard hog attack, to kill some of those defenses on the other side of the town hall, so his kill squad doesn't get stuck in there hitting walls instead of, killing defenses.
I think the reason why I didn't have a TH9 attack for this is because there were no good TH9 attacks. I think we lost this war.
Wait a minute. I'm a Town Hall 9. Oh.
Yeah, we lost this one. We lost this by 8. It was 110 to 118.
Yeah, I mean, 100, and if I remember correctly, it was a 40 on 40. It might have been a 45 on 45.
45.
118 stars from the enemy. That's a really high star number.
Definitely. All right, and here's our next one. This is definitely Town Hall 9. This is Speedflieger, our number 10 on their number 8, and he's coming at this with a Gowi.
Just start saying letters. These ground comps get so ridiculous with all the different troops mixed in. But with the Valkyries mixed in, what he's going for is to get those Valks jumped into the core. They have a ton of HP, but they don't do as much DPS as you would like to against walls. So if you can get them funneled into the core with a heal and a jump spell, they're like more strong offensive-based golems with the amount of HP that they have.
They just evaporated.
Oh, I'm gonna miss them.
The problem with those redheads, and I've come across this problem as well. They clump. You even no matter how hard you try to keep them separate, they clump. And when they clump and those wizards come for them, they're gone.
As someone with level 1 Valkyries, I'm gonna take your word for it.
But they make a great defensive troop, in your war CC.
Especially,
sure.
Yeah, that's something that people don't think about, especially in a clan like, let's say that your clan has 45 members going into the war, and your bottom 15 players are a mix of Town Hall 6, 7, and 8 players. You throw a couple of level 3, level 4 Valkyries into there, and you can evaporate someone's low-level ground-based attack, because those Valkyries will pop out, especially if they don't lure and kill the CC. Your Valkyrie will pop out of the CC and just go melt a big pack of barbarians or a big pack of, you know, wizards or something like that.
Yeah, but realistically, if you're attacking at Town Hall 7 or 8, you're not going to come at it with a ground comp. You're coming at that with usually a Mass Dragon comp.
But even in a Mass Dragon, you can kill that level 5 Barbarian King that pops out. You know, a couple of Valkyries run over to him, he uses his hero power, your Valkyries get the BK kill and the Barbarians that spawn from his hero power.
That's true. Alright, top TH10 attack. I don't recall. And this one is Hexamine, 4 and 4, and he's coming at this with his signature Go Wipe attack.
Yeah, and with the Go Wipe, with these troop levels, now it becomes realistic to go attack something with Inferno Towers. You cannot hit a Town Hall 10 with Inferno Towers with like level 2, level 1 golems as your tanks. But once you hit level 5, all of a sudden Go Wipe becomes viable again against, you know, level 3 Infernos in the core.
And you know what's funny is that all 3 expos are pointing at the ground, and you would normally think that someone who sees this base would think, alright, I'm just gonna go air. You know, obviously it's within my best interest, but you know, for Hexamine, he's like, well, 3 expos on the ground, big deal, I'm going for it.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of those bases where, you know, I would prefer someone to come at this with a QLL, because with 3 expos pointed to the ground, that's 3 of their best DPS defenses not able to hit your troops. But Hexamine is so comfortable with Go Wipe that he would rather go at it with this. Now, at this point, this is looking like one of those attacks where you get, you know, 42% 1-star. What's going to matter is he has 5 minions and he has 5 total troops left to him. So now he's going to play the waiting game as far as picking off exterior defense buildings. So what's important at this point of the attack, if you ever get stuck in this position, is to know where you can drop your archers and where you can drop your minions to clean up the exterior buildings.
I bet he plays poker. I bet he likes to chase the river a lot.
You gotta know when. I'm not gonna sing. And he
You play poker, don't you, Visk?
Oh yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, and look, number 3 on number 1. Misterha, that's me, I think. Isn't that me? That's me.
You put yourself in your own video? That's tacky.
You know, my wife says the same thing, and so I was like, okay, fine. I'm just gonna stop. I'm just not try as hard, okay? She's like, whatever. You're gonna put yourself in every single video, and I swear I won't. You know, so I haven't been in a lot of videos. Let's be honest, I haven't. You know, but when I have a good attack, I'm gonna throw that in there, and you know, this was a good attack.
Now, I have a question for you because I don't use Lavaloonian. Is it not important to lure the CC? Because you went straight into dropping your Lava Hounds before you lured.
Okay, so, you know, with Town Hall 10s, like as you described earlier, they have a crap ton of defenses, okay? You need every single balloon and minion you have to punch into that core. If you try to take out the CC, you know, best way to do it would be to do a Go Lava, obviously, right? But if you're doing a pure QLL, you just gotta punch through, and you just gotta plan to freeze the CC troops.
Yeah,
the best you can.
With the freeze spell, it allows you to do that as well. But again, with like a Go Wipe, the CC troops will actually pull your air troops into the core. So like, let's say you're a Town Hall 8 player attacking a Town Hall 8. You can, if you attack with the Town Hall between your troops and their CC, you don't want to lure the CC out, because the CC will actually funnel your troops into the core.
And also keep in mind that when I send out the lavas, right, the 2 lavas, they go straight for the AD, and then that triggers the CC troops to go for the lavas as well. So when my balloons come to take out the AD, they're dropping bombs right on top of the CC, because the CC is right there trying to attack the lava.
Yeah, and those Lava Hounds, because of their HP, they're just floating golems that target ADs. So with those troops will be whittling down your Lava Hounds for a long time, so that will give them time to clump up for your balloons. And you cut that one a little close, 50% 2-star.
That's why it's in the video. Alright, and that wraps it up for us. Thanks a lot, Viscus.
No problem, buddy. It was fun.
And we will see you guys next time.